Welcome, YouTube. Now he's basically arguing with Adam Pierce to let him do it his way. Adam Pierce is saying because Jacob would be fired, but no. But now he's talking about let's go to the ring right now. Now Jacob's already on his way to the ring right now. Mm. Now the tribal chief has pretty much had his way over the last couple of weeks with his cousin. Let's see what happens now. Yeah, he beat up all his cousins last week. He the head cousin in charge. Jacob is probably my favorite one out of this group, though. Listen to what Jacob got to say. Y'all don't be shy. Go ahead and comment. I'll reread and react to your comments on both places where I'm broadcasting right now. Really? You heard that? He said, "Bring his ass out there." And here comes Jimmy Uso and Jay Uso. Mm. Mm. Jimmy tried to go after Jacob, and now ah, target draft grip on Jay Uso. Mm. Jay blasted Jacob with the chair. It didn't affect him. He's just kind of standing there and turned around. Mm. 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 Oh, well, here finally comes Roman with the longest ring entrance ever. They're both the way they both looking at each other. As Roman slowly walks to the ring. They kind of face off now. Now nobody has a mic yet. Now they're both in the ring. Roman throws the first forearm. Now they exchanging blows. Roman won the blow exchange so far. What's happening now? Don't look for that Superman punch. Jacob caught him with that talking death grip. Jay with the karate kick and still with the two super kicks, and he still got Roman in the talking death grip. And finally, a spear. They finally got Jacob down from the top rope. Jimmy hits a splash. Mm. 1D. And Jacob slowly getting up now. They all look shocked. Oh, they tied him up in the ropes. Oh shoot. Now Roman Superman punch while Jacob is tied up on the ropes. Double kick. Another Superman punch coming. Mm. Another double kick. They is wearing Jacob out. Now they finally let him loose from the ropes. He's beating the fuck up, basically. Big spear. Roman Reigns on Jacob. They finally left Jacob lying this week. Wow. Woo. Well, it took the Usos and Roman, but they didn't lay Jacob out so far this week. Mm, mm, mm. Now Adam Pierce comes out here, looks at Roman in his eyes. Mm, mm, mm. Now Jacob barely got the tribal combat. He wants tribal combat with his cousin. And so far, I don't know. Thank you for the light. So far, let's see. He hasn't gotten an answer. He said he has to do it. The twins tell him don't do it. He said he had to do it. Jacob Fatu left laying in the ring, can barely really speak. He said he didn't really want to. The twins trying to talk him out of the tribal compact. Roman said he has to do it, so he accepted. Mm. May 31st, Clash in Italy. Ah, I don't know if I'll be able to do that one if it's at 2 p.m. It's a little bit too early for me to do. But maybe I'll do a reaction after the fact to the Clash in Italy. Maybe I'll do something that night. I'll do a review later on that night because I'll be able to watch it whenever I get home that Saturday. Mm, mm. They show us Seth Rollins and Obi Fleming. Obi Fleming has an open challenge tonight, so we're going to see who's going to, if anybody's going to accept that challenge. So next will be JD McDonough against Finn Balor. Not really sure why we see that match again, but why not? Why not? So, what do you guys think about tribal combat? And it'll probably be at the Clash of Italy, May 31st, coming from Italy. Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu. Mm. It should be pretty interesting. It should be a pretty good one that night. Now it's tribal combat, so the Usos will be able to help. The Targets can come back and help Jacob. Solo can help whoever he want to help. I think that's gonna be a wild one if it happens. The Clash of Italy, that'd be great. Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu. Ah, Finn Balor coming to the ring. The Bully Club. A wrestling faction that goes across promotions with members in all kinds of different promotions all over the world. Of course, they can't call it the Bullet Club in the WWE. Oh, it's gonna be a street fight, huh? That's gonna be pretty interesting. Finn Balor, JD McDonough in a street fight. Like I said before, I don't really know why we're seeing this match again, but hell, it's happening. I'm more excited about Fatu and Roman Reigns. Tribal combat, the Clash in Italy. Mm. Now that should be a pretty good one. Fatu. That should be a pretty good one. Also, Obafemi coming up with his open challenge tonight. Let's see who accepts that. If anybody, if it's any takers, if it's anybody willing to get in the ring, well, Obafemi. So Roman Reigns is coming up a little bit later. See what he has to say. Hmm. What do y'all think about some of these WWE releases? They're releasing a lot of veterans right now. Everybody ain't really trying to take them pay cuts, so they just taking the releases. This is about a minute and a half before the show continues. Just coming back from Las Vegas, Nevada. Been back about 2 days now, and it's actually surprisingly warm weather as I'm back now. But right now, I'm waiting on wrestling to come back on. Hopefully, you guys are watching along with me since I can't really play it or even have it turned up loud enough for you guys to really hear it. And we do it like that. We just gonna have to entertain each other in the comment sections as the show goes along because WWE don't play that shit. Now, if I decide to do some AEW content, I have to really get into AEW. I can do it while AEW plays because they're not really on the band stuff like TKO is. But we'll see. We'll see what's happening. Hopefully, I got it low enough to where the WWE don't really want to ban it now. I can just talk over it as much as I can, and I won't get any strikes or nothing on this channel for it. But they're coming to this week from Greensboro, North Carolina, home of many Starcades. Javon Evans was born in Greensboro, North Carolina. They're stating that as a fun fact about Greensboro. Greensboro has great wrestling history. The NWA territory. As the street fight starts, the bell goes off, and we're underway. As Balor is now was in a little bit of control of JD McDonough. Now this match is going to be back and forth, so it's going to be hard to kind of call because of the way they're both on the outside of the ring now. As Balor rams JD McDonough against the ring barricade right there, and then hard against the steps. Mm-hmm. And Finn Balor is pulling all kinds of things from under the ring right now. And still throwing a bunch of stuff. Finally, JD gets up after Balor threw a bunch of chairs and sticks and shit in the ring. Oh. Now JD picks up one of them sticks and is wearing Finn Balor out with it. As it took 100 years. Oh, thanks for the gift, cuzzo. Thanks for the rose, my man. How you doing, cuz? Happy early birthday to you. I know yours is the 23rd. So yours is Sunday. Or no, yours is Saturday. My cousin Rich. Y'all check out some of his Facebook content or check him out on TikTok. He has all kinds of cool reels and he has thought provoking reels. As Finn Balor sends JD McDonough upside down into a bunch of steel chairs. And Finn Balor is back under the ring. It's like a whole 24 pack of Gatorade down there as he pulls out the table. JD McDonough, while he's pulling out that table, jumps, clears the top rope, and hits Finn Balor with like a shoulder dive. JD is in control right now. Seems like Finn Balor too busy trying to pull stuff from outside of the ring to really even be involved in a match. Now JD is in full control, picks up a microphone and hits, which hurts most people's ears who can hear the mic more than anything else. Much love, cuzzo. Mm. Mm. Finn Balor slams JD McDonough hard against the equipment case. They're outside the ring in like the first 3 or 4 rows now, where all that sound equipment and stuff is. Mm. Mm. They killing each other up against that sound case right now. My goodness. Mm. Now they kind of stopped. JD is looking at. Is he looking at some of them stereo? What is he looking at? While Finn Balor is pretty much laid out. Mm. Acai moonsault on Finn Balor. Now they're both down on that hard concrete floor. Mm. The match is pretty good so far. Look at that. Look at it in slow motion. Look at that extension when he flips. Beautiful. Mm. Pretty exciting match so far. I guess they had to make it a street fight because we just seen these two go at it at a pay-per-view not that long ago. So yeah, I guess they went at it at WrestleMania or whatever. So I guess they had to make it a street fight to kind of make it a little bit more exciting, especially when you keep seeing the same couple of people go at it. Mm-hmm. But so far, we got some big news. It looks like for the Clash in Italy, May 31st. Tribal Combat, Jacob Fatu. Yeah, I mean, against Roman Reigns for the heavyweight championship. Despite the Usos trying to tell Roman no, he was like, I got to accept. So he went on ahead and did it. Flair, who is that? Mickey F212B Flair. Okay. How you doing, Mick? That's somebody I can't tell who that is. That's their name. Name is Mickey like mine. What's happening, homie? Are you watching Raw along with me this week? Oh, that's the original Mickey. That's my pops. What's going on, Dad? I thought that might have been a troll just using my name. But you ain't a troll. In fact, it was your name first. Well, welcome, Pops. This is the lives. I only really do lives on this channel, and I try to do them every week for Raw. I only been doing it for a couple of weeks just to help me push content out on this channel because it seems to be growing faster than my bigger channel. So this is the one I really pay attention to the most now. It's still smaller than my biggest channel, but it, like I said, it's constantly growing, and it's growing faster than my bigger channel. So we back at it in the ring. It's just like there's some more furniture in the ring. It's a table against the turnbuckles, and the Finn Balor has a chair he just hit JD with. There's all kinds of other chairs and sticks and shit in the ring. And right now, Finn Balor is all over JD with this chair. Oh, he's about to hit him again and then stopped. And now has him in a JD reversed the rock bottom on the chair, then flips with his back on the chair, 2 count. Now, usually street fights don't have pinfalls. They usually have like, can you get up before 10? Back in the territory days, whoever gets up and stays up, or whoever touches corners while the person is chained. Very rarely have pinfalls usually in street fights. Finn Balor comes off of that table, gives him sort of a clothesline as JD tried to throw him into the table. Now Finn lines him up, drop kick, and sends JD through that table that's just been sitting in that corner for the last couple of minutes. Mm. Now Finn going to the top rope while half of that table is still right there, or what's left of it. Comes off of the top rope, misses that double stomp. JD comes up with that knee. Big power bomb, pins him 1, 2 count after the power bomb into a pinning position. Now JD is looking to climb the top rope. Half of that table is still in that corner. And he broke the damn table in half. Another moonsault. 1, 2 count. JD hits a moonsault off the top rope on Finn Balor, hooks the leg up, hooks him up pretty good, and still only gets a 2 count. He gets nice extension on that on his backflips. Like JD, you can see the whelps in his back from all them chair and stick shots. His back is bleeding a little bit. Now he pulls out another table. They finally cleared a busted up table from out of that corner. The referee finally kicks it to the side. Now they found another table, or he went under the ring and got another table. They must, let's put about 20 tables under the ring for the night. JD sets the table up in the middle of the ring while Finn Balor pulls himself up by the ropes. Okay. Now JD lays him on the table as he stands over him, gives him about 4 or 5 rights. Now he's going to the top rope. Now all this is taking a long time. Finn gets up off of the table, pushes him off of the rope into the ring, lays JD on the table, gives him about 6 of them. Now Finn is going to the top rope. It's taking a little less time. Oh, here comes Dominic. Now it's a street fight, so Dominic could come out there. McDonough has him in a superplex onto that table. JD McDonough superplexes Finn Balor right through the damn table. He lays on top of him. 1, 2. Finn Balor gets his shoulder up. Table broken in half in the middle of the ring. Both guys are kind of laying to the side of it of the table. The referee throws one half of the table out. There's all kinds of table dust and shit all in the middle of the ring. Dominic is under the ring looking for some more shit to throw into the ring. He finds a garbage can, tosses it in the ring as Finn Balor kind of lays down, and JD McDonough is pulling himself up by the ropes. Dominic is back in the ring, hands JD a trash can. Dominic hits Finn with a can. JD hits him in the back with a can. JD hits him again in the back of the head or the upper back with the trash can again, as the trash can is basically folded. JD holds him. Oh! Finn got up and JD got 6-1 line by Dominic. Now Finn with a can that wasn't busted on JD McDonough gives it a double kick while it's over JD McDonough. Finn climbing that top rope again. Dominic is out on the floor. Coup de grace with that trash can on. That's it. That's it. That's 1, 2, 3. Finn Balor gets the win in a street fight. Not a bad way to open up Raw as far as the matches. So even with Dominic's help, JD didn't beat Finn in a street fight. Okay. They show the replay. 1, 2, 3. Coup de grace through the trash can that Dominic threw in the ring. All kinds of shit in the middle of the ring now. There's chairs, half tables, the dust from the tables, the bent up trash can. The sticks that they didn't really use that much. They didn't really use the sticks that much this match. Just pretty interesting. $10 off orders of $25 or more. It's the What Slam. For, if you order Whataburger, for those of you who have them, we got some here in Detroit. Mm. Now they're showing clips of Joe Hendry and the Street Profits beating the Vision. And Broad Breaker, Spirit, D'Angelo Dawkins, Montez Ford, and Seth Rollins pushing each other. Seth Rollins with that cold hoodie on. Mm. So he's trying to figure out how he by himself, because he don't really have no friends, is going to put it into the vision. Paul Heyman's group, I guess. Mm. So Seth wants to get in on the matches at Greensboro. Mm. Now, mm, mm, mm. So Seth Rollins said he hasn't been in a match on Raw in 9 months. Now, tonight in Greensboro, North Carolina, NWA territory, he puts an open challenge out to anybody of the division. He said he'll fight any of them or all of them, but especially he wants Braun Breaker tonight. He said he wants to see who Braun Breaker is. Is he a devil baby? He called him. Is he a athlete that just has a whole bunch of potential? He wants to know who he is, so he challenges him tonight. Greensboro, North Carolina, like I said, NWA territory. So far we just seen as the commercial starts, an excellent match between Braun Breaker, not Braun Breaker, between Finn Balor and JD McDonough. They had to make it a street fight because, like I said, we just seen them wrestle not too long ago. And Finn Balor gets the win, even with Dominic Mysterio's help, with all kinds of shit in the middle of the ring, trash cans, all kinds of sticks, and broken up tables that they did fucked up all in the middle of the ring. It's great. It's great. Mm. TikTok, you can also join my YouTube channel, Mick the Mark. Just like it's just as simple as that. MICKTHEMARK, Mick the Mark. You can come over and join us on YouTube if you don't want to chat. Um, on TikTok, the Sports Doctor Spot on TikTok, YouTube. If you guys want to go and check that comment section out, or if you guys just want to be in both comment sections, come on over here and talk to me, and we can speak on it while Raw is going on. Also, we found out Fatu tribal combat. Hopefully, in the clash at the clash in Italy. Hopefully, there. I would like to see it tonight because they didn't really say when it was going to be. Tribal combat with Roman Reigns for the championship. I can't wait to see it. Can't wait. So far that's happened. Oh, I guess like we just mentioned, Roman Reigns, not Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins has an open challenge for any member of the Vision, whether it be one person, two persons, all of them. He said he'd fight them all at once, or one on one if he needs to. He said he'd fight them all, but he wants Braun Breaker tonight. He wants to see if it's Braun Breaker who if he is what they say he is. He said he wants to find out tonight. So we'll see as the commercial ends. Oh, look at the action figures. They got Jesse Ventura, Ultimate Warrior, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and King Kong Bundy available at Target. So from some of you guys who like to collect wrestling figures, here's some classic ones: Ventura, Bundy, Austin, and Warrior. Mm. I wonder if there's more, or is it just them? Byron Saxton then speaking to Slow Ruka now. Asking how does he feel. So asking Sol Ruka how does she feel about her performances so far since being called up to the main roster. She sort of looks like Medusa Michelli in the face. Ah, and now the man Becky Lynch comes in on her interview. Let's listen to what Becky has to say. Mm. Wow. So Becky Lynch comes out and says, "You're not doing that good. You're 0-2. You haven't beaten anybody yet. Maybe you should go back to NST." And she's like, "Okay, you're right. Maybe I should go." And she goes out to the ring as Becky Lynch breaks up Sol Ruka's interview with that fur coat on over that championship belt. Now I don't know why Roman had on a hoodie. What is it with the weather like? It was 90 degrees in Detroit today. What is it like in South Carolina today? Is it cold? Because that hoodie would be hot than a motherfucker right now. And that fur that his wife had on. A couple that sweats and have heat stroke together and stays together, I guess. Ah, now so Ruka challenges Becky. And here comes Becky. With a full like I don't know if it's mink or what kind of animal it is, but shit. It was 90 degrees in Detroit. I don't know what it is there now. As sweet as it looks, ooh, I know she on fire. Mm, mm. So Becky comes out So Ruka said, "Well, I didn't want to talk shit backstage. Let's talk shit here and accept my challenge here." Oh, Becky says no. Mm, mm. Becky said she's the greatest of all time. So here we go again. And Becky's like, yes, here we do go again. Now I have to start over. So she says that whole spiel all over again. Mm, mm, mm. So now she's coming up with all kinds of reasons why she won't wrestle Soul Ruka tonight after Soul came out there. Mm. Becky says Soul Ruka ain't ready. She said she'd do it at the main event, at Saturday night's main event. Mm, mm. She said she didn't want to do it tonight. She wants to do it at Saturday night's main event. Mm. Now Becky is like, oh well, Soul was like, I see you Saturday night, and I'm gonna snatch your soul, and I'm gonna snatch that title. Becky's like, hold on, ain't nobody saying nothing about this title. You just go wrestle me. You can forget about the title. Mm. So I guess it'll be a non-title match. So Ruka, Becky Lynch, Saturday night's main event. Mm. Mm. Pretty interesting exchange there for Soul Ruka and Becky Lynch. As Becky Lynch, it pretty much interrupts the shit out of Soul Ruka in her interview. After Byron Saxon asked how does she feel she's been performing so far, Becky Lynch came out and said, oh, she ain't performing that good. She 0-2. And maybe she should go away because she ain't ready. Maybe she should go back to NXT. And Soul Ruka, while he was backstage, like, you know what? Maybe you're right. I will go. She went to the ring and she called out Becky Lynch. So Becky Lynch finally comes out there. They do their little spiel back and forth. And she was like, so Ruka tell her, well, let's do it tonight. And Becky was like, no, you ain't ready. You ain't ready. And if you are ready, I'll see you on Saturday night's main event. So she was like, okay, I'll see you Saturday night and I'll snatch your soul and that title, like I just said. Oh, you ain't ain't nobody said nothing about this title. You just have to face me in a non-title match. So that's looks like where we are right now. And the tag champs, Paul Heyman and Braun Breaker, are on Raw right now. Let's listen to this. So Austin Theory gets Seth Rollins tonight. Braun tells the tag champs, let me talk to Paul for a second. Braun, like, what are you doing? Ah. So Braun excused the tag champs and he was like, what you doing? I wanted to face him. I can beat him. He's like, I know you can. But now at least you know where he'll be and why he has his hands full. And then maybe you can do what you need to do. Mm, mm. Original El Grande and Americano's on the way to the ring. Oh, it's a trios match. Oh, and a tornado match. Tornado. Mm. That's the Clash in Italy coming up. Mm. So trios match coming up, El Grado Americana against whatever team they facing. And hopefully this match is exciting. And y'all can hear the excitement in my voice as I speak on it. I'm more excited about that main event. It'll be Seth freaking Rollins against Austin Theory, one half of the tag team champions with Jake Paul. So Paul Heyman sends Theory to face Seth Rollins in that open challenge instead of the guy he really, really wanted in Braun Breaker. Braun questioned it until he listened to Paul's logic. He was like, okay, yeah, okay. So I look forward to that. Now y'all know Seth ain't really got no friends. So it'll be interesting if anybody comes to actually get Seth's back. Has he burned the bridge with the Street Profits after last week? Mm. The Street Profits are still hot on the tag team champions trail. So we'll see what happens a little bit later for that match. Hmm. I'm just not looking forward to that trios match, y'all. Shit. But maybe it'll be better than I'm expecting it to be. It's a tornado match, or at least it'll be all kinds of back and forth action, if nothing else. Ugh. Mm. But I'm trying to see if this is gonna happen in Clash of Italy or when it's gonna happen. Maybe it'll happen Saturday night's main event. It'll be tribal combat. Fatu! Jacob Fatu will face his cousin in tribal combat, the heavyweight champion Roman Reigns. Analyzing Monday Night Raw card, including the Becky Lynch versus Rusev. Becky Lynch ain't facing Rusev. Self AI on TikTok be talking crazy. It don't even make sense. Oh my goodness. But it's almost time to get back to the action in this trios match. Mm. Lusa de las Cuetas. Monterrey, Mexico. Triple A, Mask versus Mask. Mm. The original El Monte Americano against El Grande Americano. Loser loses that their mask. Wow, that's actually a big deal in Mexico. You know, you lose that mask, you kind of lose your identity. Mm. So there's action everywhere. And since I don't know everybody's name here, there's two people in the ring going at it. Uh, oh, I need to watch a little more Triple A. It's like this dude is kind of a powerhouse. Mm. Bravo, I guess beating up Julio. Mm. 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 Big chop to the solar plexus by El Grande Americano. Well, they both going at it. The original El Grande Americano. I don't know. I guess I've been too much inactivity for the TikTok. Okay, I guess I'm back now. They don't like a whole lot of dead air on TikTok. But this match is, well, I guess it's kind of exciting. There's action everywhere, and guys just climbing in and out of the ring, which is still NXT every Tuesday on the CW, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Y'all check NXT out, man. NXT is good. Still have a lot of stars, and they seem to always come up with new stars in NXT. That's what I've always liked about NXT. Mhm. Julio jumps on everybody as he climbs through. El Grande Americana slips through the middle ring rope to the outside, actually lands on his feet. Mm. A moonsault that hits everybody. Mm. Bravo Americana was on the top turnbuckle, getting ready for a superplex by the original Grande Americana, and he gets it. One, two count. Mm. Mm. Going back to a commercial. Oh, are y'all go check out that He-Man movie? Mm. Coming out June 5th. I believe that's the last day of school where I'm from. Before the kids get out on summer vacation, they don't go to school all year where I'm from. Some of you are in places where kids have school, but kids be gone most of the summer, be at home most of the summer where I'm from. for people who don't have year-round schooling. Well, so Roman Seth Rollins will face Austin Theory a little bit later today, or a little bit later tonight, or in the main event tonight. That should be pretty exciting. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see that one. Also, Sol Ruka on Saturday night's main event will be facing the man Becky Lynch in what looks like a non-title match. Becky says she don't think she's ready and she don't deserve a title match. Now, if Sol Ruka can somehow beat the man at Saturday night's main event, then guess what I think is going to happen at the Clash in Italy? Intercontinental Championship match between Becky Lynch and Sol Ruka. That's how I think it's gonna go. I think she's actually gonna beat her Saturday night. It'll be a big first win for her. So Ruka has been impressive though, even though she's lost her matches so far in the WWE. And I think she's gonna get an impressive victory Saturday night over the man Becky Lynch. But I think I pretty much know they will face each other again. Probably a clash in Italy, and Becky avenge that loss and kind of represent herself well at the clash at Italy. But they had to make it look like, she deserves a championship match. And I think that's why she will beat Becky Saturday night. As Los Americanos against the OG Americanos in a trios match. It's just mashed bodies everywhere. Mm, mm. Uh-oh. I guess. Mm, mm. Well, now, where's his partners at? The original Americano. Okay. Mm, mm. Ah, just when I thought this match was over after the superplex and the double dives. Ugh, and after I started to nod off, I don't really want to watch this match. No, Lord help me. One, two, no. Mm, 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 mm. Julio Grado taking a climb, misses like a 450. Mm, mm, mm. Ah, mm, mm. Oh, mm, a triple German suplex. If you guys are watching, hopefully you guys are watching along with me. Maybe you could keep up with this a little bit better than I can. I'm struggling with this match. Mm, ah, triple cover. They all kicked out at two. Let me give this match a chance because that actually was pretty exciting right there. Let me give it a shot. Mhm. I just didn't really, yeah, I just didn't really want to see this match. Mm, mm, mm. It is bodies everywhere. Mm, mm. Okay, well, that match is finally over right before I nodded off and got a bunch of dead air on TikTok. Woo. Grande Americano gets the win. Good God. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, it is a big win by the Americanos. Now, the women's tag team champions, Brie Bella and Paige. Let's hear what they got to say. Oh, the Whataburger dude is here. Mm. Okay, now they delivering burgers to the wrestling match now. As we just saw the Americanos beat the Americanos, I guess, in a match that even though I didn't really want to see it. uh, I guess I'm just not a huge fan of Triple A right now. Maybe it's just me, and maybe I should actually give it more of a chance than I've given it so far. Maybe I should educate myself on it a little more because it's got me yawning and stuff. And I'm telling you, I wasn't tired before that match came on. Now I could use a nap. Oh, shoot. I gotta figure out some bullshit to talk about while the commercial is on. Well, the match, it did have action everywhere, but it was more like watching the Olympic dance floor routine. You know, yeah. I mean, you can see why it's exciting, but me, I didn't really want to watch that. Oh Lord, give me a break. Yeah, and it still got me yawning. But it was nice to see. I guess Brie Bella and Paige will defend their women's tag team championship tonight, so we'll see who they got. Depending on who they wrestling, that might do it for me. Y'all might hear me over here snoring, like oh, sloppy shit rolling all down my mouth. It could be all kinds of wild shit going on with me. This is coming up on at the end of this commercial about another 36 seconds in case you got to run to the bathroom right quick or go get another beer while you're watching it. You got about well now 25 seconds. 24. I need a beer. I should have ran and got me a beer, but I'm staying here. I'll get the beers a little later after the show. Mm. I'm gonna watch that AAA match to finally put me to sleep tonight. It's gonna cure for insomnia as we get back to action in 1 second. There we go. Turn Italy. Turn Italy. Italy is beautiful. A lot of mountains, a lot of trees, or a lot of heat. Mm. Okay, so the match will happen. Fatu versus the tribal chief Roman Reigns. Tribal combat. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Fatu Roman Reigns. Turin, Italy, Saturday, May 31st. The Clash in Italy. Despite Jimmy and Jay Uso trying to talk Roman into not accepting that, and Adam Pearce saying, no, 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 no. Roman's like, I got to accept it. So he will. Mm, mm, mm. Now they're basically explaining what tribal combat means. Two Samoan warriors. Mm, mm, mm. No rules. Victory via pinfall or submission. It should be very interesting. No, the Usos are speaking. LA Knight interrupted the Usos. So while the Usos were trying to explain what tribal combat is, it, LA Knight comes out and was like, we were against the vision because we didn't like the way they do things, but you're no better than them. It took three of y'all to beat him up. Are y'all gonna beat me up like that? He said, I gotta do what I gotta do. Right is right. And Jimmy and Jay is like, not now, and walked away. Ethan Page is now talking with Michael Cole. Ethan Page is doing an interview with Michael Cole right now. And Ethan Page hands Michael Cole a card with questions that he may ask him. Because he says interviewer rarely captures his essence. And Michael Cole's like, you know how long I've been doing this? He's like, yeah, I'm aware. And I'm surprised by the lack of humility you have. I take this card. So he's like, okay. So it looks like it's going to be Penta versus Ethan Page for the Intercontinental Championship at Saturday night's main event. Y'all check that out. It's already two pretty good matches. Ethan Page, who I like a lot, will wrestle Penta for the Intercontinental Championship. That should be a great match. Peacock, 8 o'clock. 5 p.m. Eastern. Maybe I'll do a watch along to that. Y'all join me here Saturday night. Mm. Mm. No. The Judgment Day coming to the ring. The girls coming. Liv Morgan, Roxanne Perez, and Raquel Rodriguez will wrestle Brie Bella and Paige for the women's tag team championships coming up as Perez and Rodriguez are on their way to the ring. Mm. Mm. So next will be the World Tag Team Women's Championships. Roxanne Perez, Raquel Rodriguez versus Brie Bella and Paige coming up. Saturday night's main event, the Intercontinental Championship. Ethan Page will wrestle Penta. Dope. A dope couple of matches. I can't wait to see them. Saturday night's main event. You know, night's main event, if you're a historian, is very, 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 very exciting. It gives me nostalgic feelings. Saturday nights used to come on, whenever Saturday Night Live was off or whenever they took a break. You only would see it once in a while. Saturday nights, and it used to come on NBC. So it's great that it's back on Peacock and NBC right now. And whenever Saturday Night Live was on, or when they would take their first break, is when it would air, and it would be very exciting. You would usually see Hogan. You didn't see you would sparely see Hogan on free TV. Not a whole lot back in this time, but you would usually see him on Saturday night's main event. And back then he was the big draw. And you could always see him in action with and they had some of the best matches on Saturday night's main event. Saturday night's main event is where Andre actually pinned Hogan and then tried to give DiBiase the belt. And Jack Tunney was like, okay, ain't none of y'all the champion. I'm holding it up, which went to WrestleMania 4, Atlantic City, New Jersey, when they had a tournament won eventually by the Macho Man Randy Savage. And that's how Savage won the belt, all stemming from what happened on Saturday night's main event. So, I'm very excited that the WWE, the last couple of years, are using Saturday night's main event again. Very excited. So, we got about 40 seconds. You guys can go ahead and get a beer, use the bathroom, roll your weed, whatever you got to do. 30 seconds before we return Monday Night Raw action with the World Tag Team Women's Championship, the Judgment Day against Brie, Bella, and Paige. About 10 seconds away. Later tonight, Obafemi will have his open challenge to see if anybody else accepts that. As we're about a second in before the tag team champions come to the ring. Oh, the tag champs are already in the ring. So the match should start real soon. Mm. Brie Bella Page versus Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez. Women's Tag Team Championship. They showing what happened last Monday. Where the Judgment Day tried to confront them and basically tried to run them tag team championships from them. Mm. Yeah. Brienne Page also got to watch the women's champion, Liv Morgan, on the outside. Mm. Paige starts for her team. It kicks Roxanne Perez in the face and throws her across the ring. Paige still manhandling. Roxanne Perez. Mm. Oh, she's stomping the mud hole Stone Cold Steve Austin style in her. And she's in the corner. Brie Bella is not touching her. Finally tags Brie Bella into the ring. Mm. Drops, I guess, a knee on her arm. Mm. Oh, reversal. Roxanne Perez kicks the hell out of Brie Bella front face lock as she makes the tag. Raquel Rodriguez in there now against Brie Bella. Hmm. Hmm. Well, Raquel Rodriguez is the biggest girl in this match. She looks like she's pretty tall. And she looks like she might be the heaviest too. So she might have the power advantage as she throws a big shoulder block in off the ropes into Brie Bella. Drags her back into the ring and tags Roxanne Perez. Side headlock. Roxanne kind of flips and then smacks the shit out of Brie right in the face and celebrates. Brie gives her a smack right back. Mm. Mm. DDT like kind of move right on the shoulder as Brie Bella gives her a knee right to the face. Mm. Brie Bella tags Paige back into the ring now. Raquel tried to jump right back into the ring, but Brie kicked her right in the side. Mm. Gives her a bunch of kicks. Brie is kicking and Paige is kneeing the partner. Mm. Roxanne Perez gets a hard elbow from Paige. Oh, Paige got caught. Mm. Oh, woo. Mm. As we go to a commercial break with the Judgment Day ladies handling the Women's World Tag Team Championship champions. Mm. Woo. Some pretty good stuff. Now the commercial is going on. Now you guys got a couple minutes to do what you got to do. Get your chicken, your water, your Gatorade, your beer, a couple scoops of ice cream, whatever you got to get while the commercial is going on. Run to the restroom, do whatever you need to do to handle it while there's a Minute Maid commercial or somebody super kicking the shit out of a vending machine. We got about 2 minutes to do what you got to do before the wrestling action continues. Mm. Mm. Tribal Combat coming up in Italy, y'all, May 31st for the World Heavyweight Championship. Roman Reigns defends against his cousin, Fatu, Jacob Fatu. I know y'all are very excited to see that. I'm excited to see that. That should be a good main event for that pay-per-view. Um, Jacob is probably my favorite out of all the Samoans. I'm very entertained by his ring work. Yeah, I mean, and I like his promos. Jacob is one of my favorites. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Got also Saturday night's main event, the women's Intercontinental Champion. This Saturday night, y'all, will face Becky Lynch, the women's Intercontinental Champion, will face Sol Ruka in what looks like a non-title match. Becky said she was willing to face her, but she ain't want to put her belt up because she didn't feel like she deserved it. But the men's Intercontinental title will be defended as Penta defends the Intercontinental Championship against my man Ethan Page. That should be a great one. That so far on Saturday night's main event might be the best match there. But tonight's main event on Raw will be Seth freaking Rollins against Austin Theory, one half of the World Tag Team Championships. As earlier today, Seth challenged any member of the Vision, and he got an answer, even though he wanted Braun Breaker. He got Austin Theory instead. So we're back now. Hopefully, y'all got everything y'all needed. As the tag champs still look like they're in trouble. The Vision looks like they're pretty much in control of Paige right now. Oh, Paige starting to come back now with a hard elbow. Oh, she got caught by Raquel Rodriguez. Although she flips out of that somehow. Now, can she make a tag to the fresh Brie Bella? She's close. Ah, Roxanne Perez grabs that leg. She kicks away and she makes the tag, the hot tag to Brie Bella. And she's a house of fire, a couple of clotheslines and a drop kick. Brie Bella, neck breaker on Roxanne Perez. Hard neck breaker. Uh-oh, she's caught by Raquel Rodriguez. Oh, if she gets out of it. One, two, after the DDT. Oh, the winner of this match will already have a challenger. Nia Jax and her tag team partner. Well, wait a minute. Breeze called it a climb at the top rope. Missile drop kick from the top rope. Now everybody's outside of the ring except for Bree. Oh, Raquel Rodriguez is up and clothesline Bree while she's being distracted by Liv Morgan. Now Paige is back up, and now they double teaming Raquel. Double power bomb on the big challenger. Roxanne Perez throws Paige outside of the ring. Mm. Oh, Roxanne. Oh, knees caught with the off that springboard moonsault. Mm. Mm. Liv Morgan pushes Brie Bella off of the top rope. Ah, she keeps interfering in the match. Referee caught her and throws her out. Mm. Uh-oh. Raquel has a tag title belt. One, two, three. The tag champs retain. Brie Bella and Paige retain their women's tag team championships over the Dutch Judgment Day. Now, Liv Morgan pushes them both down and throws Paige back into the ring and throws Brie back in the ring, and they're going to go to work on the tag champs. And they are. And here comes Bailey. Mm, 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 Paige and Brie Bell Saturday night will defend their tag team championships against Lash Legend and oh God, how did I forget my girl name that quick? I just said her name. I just said it. Ah, my girl. Okay, Seth Rollins is in the back talking to LA Knight. Mm. Then LA Knight is now talking to Seth freaking Rollins. Mm. As it looks like he's leaving the ring with a suitcase. Oba Femi looks like he's on his way to the ring. Is anybody going to accept Oba Femi's challenge this week? Let's see. I'm still upset that I don't remember the girl's name right now. I know the girl. Oh, she's one of my favorites. Why is her name on the tip of my tongue? A lot of times when you guys don't understand, when you do these things live, it's almost normal for you to forget things, like things that you actually know. It's not easy to do lives, y'all. It really ain't. The better. That's why I admire people who do them and are really good at them. I admire y'all, man, because I know this girl's name and I can't think of it right now. And I know soon is I don't need to. Like soon as I turn everything off, I'll be like, mm, mm. But last Legends Tag Team Champion, who's a many time women's champion. uh, she's a part of the bloodline, low key. One of the Rock's cousins. Big, beautiful girl. It's forgot her damn name. As LA Knight saying he thinks it's admirable, he's going out there. He's like, you might even win the match. He just said to Seth Rollins, as you got 1 minute to go, pee, get your beer, roll your joint, roll your blunt, get something to eat, get some chips, Gatorade or water before Over Fabi's challenge comes on. LA Knight confronts like, I'm kind of glad to see you get stomped out, you know. But he said, I find it admirable that you wanted to go out there and face any one of them. Now, I think LA Knight might actually be the one who actually comes out and helps Roman Reigns this week. But we'll see. We'll see, because that's what's going to happen. He's going to get in that match, and he'll probably beat Austin Theory. Probably. Most likely will win. But Where he survived that stomp. Mm. That's what we got to see as we go back to the action now. I hope you got your drinks. I hope you used the bathroom and did whatever you had to do. As they show footage of Penta with the Intercontinental Championship. Mm. Got Penta speaking English. Mm. Penta was speaking on his match against Ethan Page coming up this Saturday, Intercontinental Championship on Peacock, Saturday night's main event. Y'all, y'all might as well join me that night. Maybe I'll go live as that's happening and we could talk our shit while we watch us some Saturday night's main event. As Obafemi is about to strut down to the ring, as you can hear the fans chanting Oba's name. The lights go down, you can hear his music. Oba. Let me Wall's coming from Greensboro, North Carolina, the NWA territory. And the NWA made a lot of money in Greensboro, historic city for Crockett Promotions. That's Oba. Oba, 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 Oba. Struts his big ass to the ring. Oba, Oba. Oba strutting his big ass to the ring. Now let's see if anybody takes him up on his challenge this week. Oh, somebody jumps him from behind. Who is it? It's Brock Lesnar. Woo! Brock Lesnar come out. A second FU to Big Opa Femi. Big Brock. Picks him up for the third time. Woo! Brock Lesnar. Lesnar's back. And he want a piece of Big Oba. Mm-mm. Fourth F. Now Lesnar kind of looks over to the sides of him and kind of smiles. Ugh. Looks like you got somebody to accept your challenge. The dude you already beat, though. Big Brock want another shot at you. Brock kind of stares at him as he walks away. Lesnar is back, leaving Oba kind of in the ring shaking. Now he sees him. Mhm, mhm. Lesnar walking backwards. Mm. Oba saw him for a second and looked at him like he was furious and kind of laid back down after taking about 4 or 5 FU. Mm. Could these two face each other at the Clash in Italy? Ah, it's starting to get a little more interesting, yo. Ah, ooh. So Oba Philly came and strutted. Femi came strutted his big ass out. I love Oba Philly though. Came, strutted his big ass out. Did his thing. It was still dark. All of a sudden, somebody comes from behind him. It turns out to be Big Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar is back, y'all. In Greensboro, North Carolina, the legendary place where Jim Crockett Promotions had many a big event and drew all kinds of money down in Greensboro, North Carolina. The, the Greensboro Coliseum is where I believe is where they had, or what was it called back in the day, y'all? Can anybody help me out there? Hmm. And I still can't remember my girl name. It escapes me. Oh, oh, that's my girl. I am a monster. Fuck it. Brock is back. Mm, Brock is back. Why I don't remember my girl? I follow her on Instagram and I follow her here on TikTok. Oh, y'all, don't get old. No, I take that back. Get as old as you can get. I hate when people say that. Don't get old. Get as old as you can get. Her name will come back to me. I swear it will. In fact, because I know her name. Don't tell people not to get old because you basically tell them to die. I want people to live as long as God allows you to stay on this earth. I'll never say that again. I'll never say don't get old again because it beats the shit out of the alternative. Now you got about 43 seconds to go ahead and get you a beer, get you a drink, get you some water, run to the bathroom right quick before we get back to action. When we get back to action, got about 28 seconds left. As it's like Obafemi got his open challenge accepted. Brock Lesnar want him some more Obafemi. Mm. Mm. He got a universe sent to them. Somebody, mm. Brock Lesnar. Mm. 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 They re showing Lesnar's attack on Obafemi. Now, Adam Pearce is tripping out as he has people looking for Brock Lesnar. Get a picture of Dusty Rhodes. Oh, now he's talking to Paul Heyman. Mm. So Pierce finds Paul Heyman and asks him, "What the hell did I just see?" He's like, "Oh, Brock Lesnar's retired." So Paul Heyman pulls out a contract with Brock Lesnar's name on it. Said, "Get Obafemi's name on it, and you will have the biggest rematch in history." Clash in Italy. So if Obafemi signs it, which I'm more than sure he's more than willing to do it, it will be Obafemi against Brock Lesnar in the Clash of Italy, May 31st, 2 p.m. So I will miss part of that pay-per-view live, y'all. Wow. Because I'll be at the sweatshop that I work at. But, you know, they showing the Saturday night's main event lineup so far. It's Sol Ruka against Becky Lynch. Six women's tag team match, Rhea Ripley, Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair against Mission Jade Cargill and B Fab. My girl B Fab. I like me some B Fab. The tag team championship Saturday night main events division. Austin Theory and Logan Paul versus Angelo Dawkins and the Street Profits. And Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, the Street Profits. Mm. 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 Now Angelo Dawkins is walking over to Roman Reigns. Mm. Okay, the Street Profits were being interviewed and they talk about their tag team championship match that they got coming up Saturday and Saturday night's main event against the Vision. And Angelo Dawkins sees Seth Rollins off in the distance. Montez Ford's like, hey, if you want to deal with that, you can, but we need to be focused on them. But Angelo Dawkins walks up to him and, gives him a couple words. You ain't got to trust me. You ain't got to like me, but thank you for what you did. Roman's like, yeah, I know I don't got friends, and thank you for acknowledging that, but, I got to focus on this match. He has theory, and he got the rest of the vision. So maybe it won't be LA Knight that helps him. Or maybe it will be LA Knight and Angelo Dawkins that kind of helps out. Hmm. Live next, y'all. Roman Reigns against Austin Theory, Greensboro, North Carolina. The legendary Greensboro, North Carolina's NWA territory, Jim Crockett Promotions territory. Mm. As you got about 2.5 minutes to go to the bathroom, do whatever you got to do. Get chips, get that snack, beat your children. Don't beat your children, but whatever you got to do. You got a couple minutes to do it before it's time to get back to the action and the main event for tonight's Raw, which will be Seth Rollins against Austin Theory of the Vision. We're going to see how this match turns out. This should be kind of wild, no doubt. Don't forget to leave y'all comments for me. Say what y'all got to say. I can kind of react to y'all as you got just under 2 minutes left to do what you got to do. And Roman Reigns had an open challenge for anybody in the vision tonight. Not Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins had a vision, had a challenge for anybody in the vision tonight to take him up on it. It could have been two, three, however many of them, but he specifically wanted Braun Breaker. He loved to have Braun Breaker tonight because he wants to see what he's made up for real. What is he for real? Braun didn't take the challenge, or Paul wouldn't let Braun take the challenge, even though Braun wanted to very much so take the challenge. Instead, he had Theory take that challenge. And Theory was happy because he's going to be on the main event tonight against Seth Rollins, who said who stated today that he hadn't been on Raw, a match on Raw in about 9 months, and he wanted to do it against somebody from the Vision tonight. And he's getting ready to get that done against Austin Theory. So let's see what's going to happen. As you have about 40 seconds now before you have to do what you got to do, get chips, get beer, get water, get Gatorade, get whatever you need to get before the match starts. Saturday night's main event coming from Madison Square Garden, New York City, as Penta defends the Intercontinental Championship, the 31st Saturday night's main event, New York City. No, that's July 18th, Saturday night's main event. I don't know where it's coming from on the 31st. But anyway, the Intercontinental Championship will be defended Penta against Ethan Page. The Tag Champs, the Street Profits against the Vision. Charlotte Flair, the champion. Oh shoot. Well, here come the tag champs to the ring right now. As I got a little tongue tied. As it's going to be Theory against Seth Rollins. Oh, Seth wasn't waiting for the bell to ring. He gets to jump on Austin Theory right now, attacking him before the bell even rings. Finally, Theory gets his jacket off as he's getting pounded in the side of his head rammed up against the barricade. And Seth finally throws him into the ring. Mm. Gives him a short Jake Roberts clothesline. Mm. Stomping him on the side of his head. Rollins misses the curb stop, almost gets rolled up, goes for it again and misses. Theory gets out of the way, and then clothesline Austin Theory outside of the ring, and Seth Rollins is still inside, looking like he wants to go ahead and run and dive. He goes outside of the ring. As he kind of stalks Austin Theory, gets a running start, misses a curb stomp again. Theory gives him a kick. Mm. And then Rollins counters and rams Theory's head against the steel steps and then gives him a chop to the chest. They're still on the outside now. I'm not sure if the bell is rung or not. Now Theory puts Paul in between him and Seth Rollins, and Paul is talking all kinds of junk, giving Theory a little bit of a break. Theory is finally back in the ring, picks up Roman. Oh, Roman reverses it. Throws him up against the turnbuckles from a powerbomb position. Back first. As Seth Rollins is pretty much in control of Austin Theory as he pounds and kicks the shit out of him in the corner. Mm-hmm. Rollins gives him a big kick as Theory lands outside of the ring, almost at the feet of his tag team partner, Logan Paul, who was out there, of course, showing moral support. I'm sure he'd get involved as he can if he could get away with it. Oh, catches Rollins' foot and slams it up against the ring post. Austin Theory is going to be all over that foot now. Oh, he puts it in between the stairs. Oh, it gives the stairs a kick. Woo! Now Rollins rolls back in the ring to get away from him. Theory finally in control. Rollins fights back. Rollins checking on that ankle. Roman drops. Logan Paul finally did grab Seth Rollins by the ankle and kind of slams it on the ground. Theory is all over Seth now on the outside of the ring as they go to a commercial break. Another 2.5 minutes so we can get to talking. So Saturday night's main event seems to have a pretty impressive We've been talking about the Intercontinental Championship match between Penta and Ethan Page. Also, the World Tag Team Champions will be on the line. Championship will be on the line as Austin Theory and Paul defends against Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits. Also, the man Becky Lynch will face Sol Ruka in a non-title match. A nice ladies six-man tag match coming up. And the women's tag team championship, Nikki Bella and Paige versus Lash Legend and whoa. I almost had her name. Why can't I remember her name? I love this girl. Ugh. Mm. I guess it ain't good when I love you, ladies, because I end up forgetting your name and shit. Ugh. I'll always be single now. I know it. What's my girl name? Baby. Uh, don't take it personally, girl. I love you. Guess you got about 48 seconds to go ahead and get your beer, get your chips, run to the bathroom, get some water, get some Gatorade or whatever you need to get before we get back to the main event. As we're 2 hours into this great Monday Night Raw this week, coming from the Greensboro, North Carolina, a former Crockett territory in the Carolinas. Watch probably ran some in the Carolina too. The Carolinas too. No legendary events came out of Greensboro. All right, as you got about a second to go before we get back to the match, and there we are. Mm. Theory all over Seth Rollins' ankle right now. So Theory's finally in control. They're both back actually in the match in the ring now. They weren't in the ring when we were last watching. Mm, mm. Oh, Seth reverses the suplex. In Theory's in trouble, but Seth is still nursing that ankle. Mhm. Mm, mm. Theory tries to come on the right, gets it blocked again, and Seth is all over him, hitting him with chops and punches. Mm, what happened, Netflix? Mm, had a little bit of interference. Mm, mm. There we go. We finally got it back. Mm, powerbomb by Rollins, and he gets a 2 count. I knew that wasn't gonna be enough. Mm, Seth Rollins is getting up as Paul is holding the championships behind him, the tag championships, which will be on the line Saturday against the Street Profits. Ah, Austin Theory reverses the pedigree. It was a hard elbow to the face. Mm. Went into from a torture rack position into some type of slam. Now he has him in a half crab, pulling back on that hurt ankle. Theory has him in that half crab. Rollins just rolled through it and is now trying to kick him off. One, two, went to a pity predicament. Ooh, Theory with a big super kick. This match isn't bad, y'all. Austin Theory, the main event tonight on Raw against Seth Rollins. Right now, Theory is in control after a couple of kicks to the face. Now, Theory is setting Rollins up. Looks like for his own type of curb stop. Oh, Rollins gets up and gives him a big clothesline. Mm. Mhm. Seth climbing the top rope, trying to get some blood through running through that foot, or he goes to the middle rope. Theory kind of grabs at the referee as Logan Paul pushes him off the middle rope. Curb stomp by Theory on Rollins. One, two, two count. Mm, mm. Theory all over Seth Rollins. Logan Paul got them brass knucks as he handed them to Theory. Paul over there to distract the referee. Whoa. Rollins super kicks him. He takes the brass knucks. Now the referee catches Rollins with the brass knucks, takes him away. Mm. Rollins socks Logan Paul. Theory rolls Rollins up and gets a 2 count. Rollins with a pedigree on Theory. One, two, three. Seth Rollins beats Austin Theory, and now Logan Paul is all over Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins will get the win, but will he survive the stomp that's going on right now? Mm. Mm. Angelo Dawkins is coming to the ring in defense as he's opening up on Logan Paul. Defense of Seth Rollins. Now the tag champs is all over Dawkins. Mm, mm, mm. Because Montez Ford. Mm, mm, mm. And Street Profits clear the ring out. Mm. Montez Ford clears the top rope and Now Montez Ford, it looks kind of upset at Angelo Dawkins for even getting involved. Oh, here comes Brian. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, Seth Rollins is all over Brian Breaker now. Brian, mm, big spear. Mm, mm, mm. Oh God, the tag champs got Seth Rollins laid them out between the two. Uh, mm, they're gonna sandwich Seth in between the stairs. Seth's like, come on. Mm, 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 mm. As officials get the vision to go, try to go back to the locker room as they leave the Street Profits and Seth Rollins lane. And you look at the look on Seth Rollins' face as Raw ends next Monday from Columbus, Ohio. The winner of the match is Seth Rollins. That's it for Monday Night Raw this week, y'all. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed it as much as I did. And I really did enjoy it. This is your boy, Mick the Mark, and the Sports Dr. Spock, Mickey Coleman. I am gone for this week. Peace out.